A local nonprofit is going above and beyond to help women and children in need. MTN's Christine Sullivan reports they're teaming up with Carroll College this summer to make it all happen.
The dorms at Carroll College were quiet in June, but they were not empty.
I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom for the last 12 years, and I have two daughters, 15 and 12.
Kimberly Patterson is staying at Borromeo Hall thanks to a partnership between Carroll and Family Promise.
It has absolutely been fantastic. First off, it's a fairly spacious room. There's bunk beds for the girls, and then there's another smaller room where I have kind of a little bit of privacy.
Family Promise is a nonprofit helping children and families facing homelessness. Since 2011, the organization has helped 90 families become sustainable and independent.
There has to be a child in the picture. Either they have to be pregnant, they have to have children with them, because that's our mission, to make sure that children and their families can move from homelessness to sustainable independence. That's our mission.
Glenna Wertman-Obi is the executive director at Family Promise. She says Family Promise can help a maximum of 4 families at a time. Mary Larson, First Christian Church volunteer coordinator, works with one of the churches that works with Family Promise. She tells MTN each church strives to provide a private space for families.
It depends on the church's layout. Sometimes it is with partitions, sometimes it's individual rooms. We did even one year have a church that did not have individual rooms, so we set up pop-up tents for the families.
For volunteers like Mary, the perception of homelessness is not always as it seems.
So I do think that the stigma of homelessness and the stereotype that we have of homelessness is what causes some of our inability to affect change.
Carroll College and other organizations like Family Promise are taking the first steps in addressing homelessness in our community.
Chris Fuller, the Dean of Mission Integration and Effectiveness at Carroll, he says in addition to providing lodging, they also have student volunteers to help the residents with tasks like cooking and cleaning.
It gives the families a little bit of stability. It gives Family Promise a little bit of a break from having to do that week-to-week planning for each lodging site. And it gives the churches a little bit of a break also during the year in terms of their rotation being a lodging site.
For Kimberly, the experience at Carroll provided more than just a roof over her head and food on the table.
They sit with us, we talk, we've actually become very good friends, and my kids are just looking up to them as well. And they're college students, but they volunteered to come down and help, and it's really been an amazing opportunity that we've had.
Reporting in Helena, Christine Sullivan, MTN News.
Kimberly is currently on a waiting list to rent her own apartment and plans to move her and her daughters into their own home in just a few weeks.